What up, you guys? I'm here at RSpec right now. I'm gonna do the fuel pump on the 240 today. But first, I have too much gas in my car, so I'm gonna do a burnout and try and get rid of some gas so I don't have to siphon a lot. And I need to change my wheels anyways, so it's a win-win, right?
Got it.
Believe it or not, that was actually my first burnout in this car. I probably could have pinned it for a little bit longer, but these tires were already kind of bald, so I didn't know how long I could go for. That was fun. So I have about a half a tank left, but it was completely necessary to bring down just a little bit in my tank. Completely necessary. But alright, I'm burning daylight. I'm gonna try and get this job done fast, way faster than the last job. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh crap, I gotta take stuff out of here. I'm not gonna forget the gas tank this time. I'm gonna open that shit so it doesn't spray in my face. No pun intended. If I remember correctly, it was a 10mm socket, a screwdriver, and a set of pliers. Before I hop in the car and start working away at this fuel pump, two things. One, I promise you guys a better burnout. Two, I got here to a new set of tires for my Prius because they were really bad and bald, and Michelin, thank you for taking care of me yet again. These are the new Defenders, the THs, if you guys are inclined to know or if you care, but I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Phase 2. I remember this road being a lot easier to access in the bed, the cabin, whatever. I'm gonna go back there. Alright, I really need to buy a new camera stand. 20 minutes later and I set this up. That just means I have to work twice as fast. Still holding up right. The clamp fits like perfectly over it, so I don't see any issues with that. Let's give you guys a different angle, huh? Oh. My three-legged camera stand just became a 2. I know they pop back in, but it keeps just slipping right out. That's what she said. Shit's like stuck. Two down. One more to go, and I fucked up another finger. Right when one heals, I blacken another. I would rather drink diff fluid than have to take off these hoses one more time. don't know what's easier, the trunk or back here. This is like a weird angle. At least the trunk I could like sit down. Sit down. Okay, my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna go get a new battery and a hammer and a flathead. Because you guys remember what I did last time to get this ring off. Hey. Alright, well, Sean just got here. Do you want to say what up?
No.
He says no. Alright.
You can do it.
Sí se puede.
Use like the, you know, the muscles that you like work out and like stuff.
You use the muscles you work with.
Alright, fine. Maybe I will.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the gas is still full.
Wait, can I maybe sit on her shirt a little bit? Angle it right.
Bro.
He's going deep.
So deep. Ow. Fuck, what the hell was that?
Shark.
Something bit me.
Shark. Alright, I'm gonna test the fuel pump now. I don't know why, because I'm gonna replace it anyways. But why not? It's a good measure, right?
Seems to be working. How about it?
I know I was running it dry, but you could hear those gears just whining, like there's still some fuel left. They're just whining, making noises, and the insides are actually made of plastic, so they're notorious for burning and kind of melting and just getting destroyed, especially when you run, you know, less than a quarter tank gas, which I can't attest to that, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace it anyways. I have a strong feeling it's gonna fix all my issues. New phone, who does? Okay, I'm starting to crash. I'm like really tired. I've been up all day, all night. Poor me, right? No, I was up late trying to edit that Woos video for you guys, but it hasn't gotten up yet. Obviously, it'll be up by the time this video goes out. But this contraption, the fuel pump assembly, it's put together. Now I hear it is a PIA to put it back in the tank, so I'm gonna try and get Sean to do it. So that little black rubber piece that was on the bottom of the fuel assembly fell off inside the tank, and I mean, I can't be mad because I really just didn't want to stick my hand in the tank of gas, so I asked Sean to do it, and he was just trying to help. But we're gonna zip tie the fuel pump to the assembly, the metal assembly, so that it doesn't bang around inside the tank as far as that little rubber piece. Bye for now. Of all colors, you had to have pink.
That's it. That's it. That fucking sucked. I mean, that sucks, man. Shucks, man.
reason I spend the money to do a fuel cell. It's for this BS. Time to see if this fuel pump really works. Let's listen to a prime. Ooh, that sounds like a good prime. Yeah. That sounds healthy. That prime sounded like a good prime. That was a prime. Fuck yeah. So I think we're gonna go with phase 2, guys. We're gonna try and I'm gonna write a new list on the windshield, and then we're gonna try and set a date and do this over again, because that was fun and it put a little bit of pressure to get the car done. So I'm gonna start riding, and the battery light's flashing. If I don't get this all, I'm sorry. I'll talk to you guys at home. Step 1 of phase 2 is to install the new e-brake and clean up those lines. I want to reroute the e-brake lines because they're a little ghetto right now. I'm going to have it go through the tunnel and then go underneath at that point so it's not in the trunk. Also, with all this combined, I want to mod the center console so it's clean. I can still use the OEM interior. I also have a surprise in store for you guys for the e-brake install video. By the way, I wrote this down on the drive back from Vegas over the weekend, so that's what I'm going off of. Next is replace fuel pump. I'm going to write it down so I can cross it off. I want to replace the O2 sensors. I also want to diagnose and fix the running rich issue. I have a feeling those two are intertwined a little bit. I read your comments, you guys, that helped me. I agree with you, if one bank is running rich, it should be an O2 sensor problem. I should also probably get a new battery and get a legitimate tie down. You guys saw what happened at the track, that flew off. Another thing is the exhaust. I don't think I need to explain to you guys why I need that. I also need to, a couple of the bolt holes in the passenger seat side chassis. Does that make sense? The chassis, the bolt holes where the seat rails go into are stripped, so I need to tap those out and fix it so the passenger seat isn't wobbly. I also am going to install some rails into the car. Another thing I need to do is fix the bumpers, at least the rear. It's a little butch. I also want to install some gauges, an oil pressure gauge, an oil temperature gauge, an air-fuel ratio gauge, a battery kill switch. Alright, the battery keeps dying. I've got a second left. This is the list. I already read it all to you guys. I just didn't have a chance to write it down. I will let you know on the date. I'm gonna drive home now and I'll touch base with you guys in a second. I just got home. I am exhausted. Fuel pump is done. At least I was able to do it in twice the amount of time I did it I'm so tired. At least I was able to do it in half the amount of time that I did it the first time. I reek of gasoline. So I need to take a shower. Before I peace out, thanks for watching. Please like the videos. I don't know if it does anything, I'm gonna be completely real with you, but sharing them is cool. I would respect you for it. You got brownie points for that one. But I'm going to bed. I have a new list for the 240. A lot of things are going to be breaking away. Maybe even set a deadline, try and knock some stuff out soon. I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm going to go to bed. Okay. Alright. Bye!